Hi, I'm Derek Flansreich, anchor for On Harvard Time, and we're sitting down today with UC hopefuls Francis Martel and Leo Zimmerman. Thanks for coming. How you guys doing?
We're doing well.
Good, good. Francis, everything is good.
Everything is
Leo.
good. Everything's great.
Yeah. So what are you guaranteed to do if you're elected?
Abolish parliamentary procedure is definitely the first thing I want to do. I was inspired by Matt Valente to run. Matt Valente was a UC representative last semester, and he described in detail and sometimes quite humorously the tedious process that is using parliamentary procedure with people that don't know how to use it, which is most of the UC, and with people that know how to use it and try to exploit the people that don't. I think there's no reason to have that system. It's better to have the UC function like a section. You know, have people speak, have people say their minds without having to learn a system that basically creates a sort of elite within the UC that know how to use parliamentary procedure.
And how would anything actually get passed?
Do we have to pass legislation? That is the question. Do we have to function as a legislature rather than as a committee? Than as a group of people that can vote on issues without having to make them into these legal documents that make no sense to anyone and then are ignored by the faculty.
So you say in the Crimson, you've said that you're a quad ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like 100% with you. I'm from Courier, and I think that this oppression has got to stop. And so I prepared a little poster, like, you know, as a present from On Harvard Time to you,
Thank you
for
so
your
much.
campaign.
Thank you.
And it says equality for all.
That is beautiful. We are using that. You will see that poster in the Science Center.
And I think you and Leo should use that
We'll be there
throughout
tomorrow.
the campaign. This is also from the Crimson. It seems like what the UC does is try to ignore what University Hall says and look ridiculous, or try to contradict University Hall and just be ignored. Can you explain that in English?
In English. I mean, I could also explain it in Spanish.
That would be great.
I mean, yo pienso que esta administración que está ahora mismo con Ryan Peterson, el grupo de estudiantes que es, tú sabes, él habla con la administración de una manera muy ofensiva. Por el lente que ven a Ryan, ven al resto del council. Y por eso es que estamos Leo y yo aquí.
I mean, I think it's a good point. So here is my baby, Shaquille, and Shaquille is
in pink. Just like you.
Well, I mean, you know.
Just like the mom.
So I'm gonna hand you Shaquille, and
Shaquille.
What are you gonna do with Shaquille?
What do you think I'm gonna do with Shaquille? I'm gonna spread
Take him.
I'm gonna spread
Steal
the
him. You're stealing
Undergraduate Council love. Mwah. Shaquille, you
Leo,
are beautiful.
you want to?
Leo, Leo, you
Leo,
don't know how
gotta
to carry
watch
a
the
baby.
head. You have to
care
handle the
for
head.
Leo will not be kissing any babies on the campus. Carry the head. Nope. There
Your
you
kid,
go.
Shaquille has legs. We're hoping he's gonna be.
Leo is a bad parent. Come here.
Sorry.
Shaquille. I've been on the campaign trail in New Jersey, and this is how we take care of babies. Shaquille has pretty blue eyes. Shaquille, go to sleep.
Can
Play
I
the
have
game, I guess.
Shaquille back, please?
Sure.
Play the game.
Can we?
I don't know.
You're hurting my baby. Can you please? So name one reason why you're not Ryan Peterson.
I'm not white.
Not
Or,
white.
well, white in the Harvard sense of the term. I'm white when I'm white-skinned. I'm not blonde. How's that?
Not blonde. Leo, name one reason why you're not Matt Sundquist.
I guess I'm a lot more nervous than Matt Sundquist. I don't really do well in social situations. I see him joking so easily. It's harder for me.
I'm sorry. Isn't Leo Zimmerman a guy?
I prefer
Leo
to.
Zimmerman is an ideal.
Leo
He's an
Zimmerman is
ideal.
all genders, actually. I feel uncomfortable when you refer to him as a man or woman, actually.
I mean, I'm uncomfortable right now. Actually.
Then Leo Zimmerman, the ideal, has achieved his goal. The UC, in all honesty, is run by, in history, it's a male-dominated, white-dominated organization. I mean, the last time a woman ran was in 2001. I'm the first Hispanic woman running. I think discomfort will be prevalent among the people that are, in power, that are quivering, that see a new generation coming up. And if I could at least inspire some freshman girl, some sophomore girl that is thinking about the UC but doesn't really think that she can be part of it because there's an elite that is associated with it. If she sees me and she says, well, maybe I'll run next year because I saw Francis, then I've achieved what I want to achieve.
Some people are saying that, Francis can't even get Leo Zimmerman to show up to these interviews and said brings her campaign manager. Some people are saying that.
Some people?
Is this
Give
a
me
serious
names.
sources, unknown sources? Is this this is a serious bid? You're very serious about running for president here.
I'm very serious. I'm not a clown.
We were reading Red Ivy, and we came up with this amazing quotation about something you said, and I'm quoting here, on Israel not taking in Darfur refugees. I guess the result is to be expected when one lives through an eye for an eye rather than turn the other cheek. So you have Leo Zimmerman running, and it sounds to me like you have whatever you wrote on Red Ivy blog suggests that, you have a pretty interesting perspective on the Jewish faith.
I think I have the average perspective on the Jewish faith, which is, it's nice. I don't consider myself Jewish. I respect it very much. I think it's very close to the religion that I adhere to. I have no problem with it. If you read the article, what I do have a problem with is a genocide going on, people asking for political asylum and not receiving it.
I mean, I have a problem with that too, but is it really fair to bring in, clearly you can have a problem with Israel as a country, but having a problem with the Jewish people in Israel and saying that the reason why they're not letting in refugees is because of their faith and where that faith is based. Is that really fair?
I think you're misinterpreting what I'm saying.
Oh, then please explain.
I think what I'm saying in that paragraph is that I think it's wrong that they're doing what they're doing. And when you write persuasive pieces, when you write opinion editorials, you use all the weapons in your arsenal you can to convince people that you're right.
Finally, I'd like to hear one more reason why you think you're better than the other candidates, why you deserve this presidency more than any of the other candidates.
I think it comes down to authenticity. I think it comes down to the fact that I'm a real student. I care about students because I am one of them.
Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure to check out our interviews with the other two UC tickets. This has been On Harvard Time, the most prestigious fake news in the world.